Hey, hello friends. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. So today we'll discuss about SAP SD Enhancement. This time it is relevant to SAP SD Credit Management. So there is a request from client that they don't want to apply credit block again during creation of a delivery based on the release date of the order. For example, so order created on 1st May 2024 and it's released from credit block on 10th May 2024. So order also landed in credit block, but it was released in 10th May, right? And we see this data in VBAK table. Let me log in and show you that. So I'm going to the table VBAK. In VBAK, there's a field called CMFRE. So this field will be carrying the date when the credit release happened for that particular order. So this is the field. So that is VBAK CMFRE. Okay, so then if the delivery is going to be created in another 25 days, delivery, for example, okay, delivery will be going to be created in another 25 days. That means it might be done on 5th of June. So by 5th of June, delivery will be created for this order, right? So whenever delivery creates for this order within the 25 days. So here the 25 days the grace period from the release date. The release happened on 10th and the delivery created on 5th or 4th, something, anything we can keep. Okay. Then credit block should be avoided. That should not be applied on the delivery because the delivery was created within the grace period, that is 25 days from the release date. This happens between these 25 days from the credit release on the order date is that then delivery should be created without any credit block. If it is greater than that grace days, then it should be applied the credit block on the delivery. Okay, so before going to understand on how we can fix this issue, but first let's go through the standard code, standard behavior. So let me go to the transaction code OVA8. So OVA8 is the transaction code where we can see the controls for the automatic credit control. This is defined with the combination of credit control area, risk category, and credit group, right? So here also we have some two fields are here, deviation percentage and number of days. So these two fields are available under the section called released documents are still unchecked. So what does it mean? So how system should behave whenever any changes happening in the order, either the price or any critical field has been changed. In that cases, again credit block should be applied or it should be ignored. Okay, so these are the two fields available for that only. So deviation, for example, I will mention deviation as 12 percentage here. Okay, and number of days I have mentioned as 5 days. Order price is 1000 USD. Okay, now new item has been added to the order. Okay, now the price of the order is 1100. That means 10% has been increased on the total order value, right? So what we have mentioned the limit here, we have mentioned the 12 percentage. That means it is less than the limit, less than the 12 percentage, right? Then this is satisfied. This is true. This condition is satisfied now. The next condition we have here is that number of days. That is 5 days. For example, first time credit release released on um, 20th May. Okay, what is the date today? Today is 26th May. See, now it is, okay, let me mention as 27. Okay, 27th May, right? So we have mentioned the number of days as 5, but today is 27th, and the first time it was released on 20th. That means it's greater than 25. So the days between these 20th and 27th is 6 days, right? That means that is greater than 5 days, correct? This is not satisfied. Then what will happen? Credit block will be applied again on that order. That means, so this deviation and number of days both should be satisfied. If any one of not satisfied, then credit block will be applied again. So these both should be satisfied together. Okay, so this is one example, right? So let me give one more example. So I will take the same example again. Example 2. So this time, okay, first credit release happened on 20th, second credit release happened on 22nd, right? The deviation we have maintained as 12 percentage, but it increased only 10 percentage, so it is less than 12. This is satisfied now. And coming to the number of days, so first release credit happened on 20th, second time it happened on 22nd, right? This is also less than 5, right? So both has been satisfied now. So in this case credit block won't be applied, right? This is the example 2. Let me take example 3. Okay, in the example 3, again I will take the same data by just slightly modifying the existing example. Okay, so this time the credit, this time also new item added. This time the net value has been increased to 1500. That means 50% has been increased now, right? So what we have maintained here, 12 percentage. That means this is not satisfied. Even though credit block happened compared to the first and second is within the limit 5 days, This is satisfied, but this is not satisfied. Then what will happen? In this case also, credit block will be applied, right? So hope you understood these two parameters, how it will be used. These both should satisfy together. It is and here, and operation. If any one of them is not satisfied, then credit block will be applied. So remember that this is controlled through the credit control area, risk category, and credit group. This is not controlled through sales area. This is a generic one applicable to all the sales areas wherever this combination has been maintained. That's one thing. Okay, let me note down the limitation also. Limitations. Okay, limitation is that OVA 8 released documents are still unchecked, right? Will be applicable to combination of credit control area, this category plus what is that? Credit group. And both of the conditions should be satisfied. Deviation percentage, and remember it's and not an r, and number of days. This both should be satisfied, then only credit check will be stopped applying again. And moreover, this is applicable to the current transaction only. Example, order or delivery. So during creation of an order, this will be applicable, or during save of the order, it will be applicable, right? That is the limitations that we have with the standard OVA8 configuration. So what we understood from here is that with the help of the standard configuration, we can't achieve the client requirement. So we should go ahead with enhancement only. Okay. Let me remind you the enhancement here is that client want to avoid applying the credit block on the delivery if the delivery happening within the grace period from the release date. Release, for example, release happened on 10th May on the order. Okay, grace period has been maintained as 25 days. Okay, if we create that delivery on 4th, right, that means this is within the, so here is 25 days, so within the limit is there, right? So 10th May on 25 days, so 35 days, right? So it is within the limit. That means we need to add. So how the logic should work, right? Okay, let me copy this one and explain you the one more time. Okay, this is the requirement. Okay, delivery created on, for example, 4th 4th May. Okay, sorry, 4th June 2024, right? So now what we need to do, we need to add 25 days to 10th May. Add 25 to days to 10th May. So it will become, so 10th May, right? So how many days still we have in May after 10th? So we have 21 days are there. 21, right? So 22, 23. 24, 25. Okay, I will make it as an second June. Okay, I'm creating the delivery on 2nd June. Okay, so add 25 days to 10th May equal to what will be the date? That will become 4th or 5th June. Okay, 4th June 2024. And when we are creating the delivery now, delivery is creating on 2nd June. That means, so delivery date is less than grace days. That is 4th June 2024. This is satisfied now, right? The creation date is falling bit less than that create release date plus the grace days. Now is it satisfied now, right? This is the logic that we need to add. So how we are going to achieve, right? First, we are going to develop one table, custom table. Okay, the custom table going to have the field like sales area, credit control area, and grace days. Okay, so we develop a table and maintain the parameter like the sales area wise, credit control area wise, mention the grace days here. Then the logic should be added inside this. So remember, this is a logic should be added in the delivery creation time only. Okay, the function model should be SD delivery credit check. This is the function model that we should use. Okay, let me note it down. This one. So this is the function model will be triggered during delivery creation time to perform the credit validation. So in this class, we have 1 second. So we have one function model. I mean body. We have body available here. Yeah. So this is the body. Okay. Inside this body, we should develop a new. We should create a new body. Okay. And then we should add our required logic here. Okay. So what logic that we need to add here is that, so first we need to get VBAK CMFRE. That means credit release date should be retrieved from VBAK. This is the first logic. Okay, then second logic is that get grace days from new custom table by passing sales area plus credit control area. Yeah. So after getting this, use the FM. So calculate underscore date. This is FM used to add the days. So what we're going to do, we're going to add the number of grace days to the credit release date, right, from the order. So use this and then get the actual date after adding that grace days to the actual credit release date. FM to calculate grace days by adding credit release date from order plus grace days from custom table. Okay, so we'll get some result data here. Yes, after adding this credit release date plus grace days from the custom table, we'll get one date, the result, right? So compare the result with delivery creation date, that is today's date. Creation date, today's date. Like if psi datum is less than equal to LVGR something. If it's true means okay. If it is satisfied, if it is true, then we need to update one variable, that is FSCM underscore RC underscore check equal to 0. So whenever this is satisfied, then we should stop triggering the credit block on the delivery, right? So to stop triggering the credit block on delivery, we should update this variable FSCMC RC check equal to 0. Whenever we update as 0 here, then credit block won't be applied on that order. So let me show you in that code also. You see in the body method, we are importing some data, that is FSCM RC check, right? So this is the variable we should use to stop triggering the credit block. And if I scroll down little bit, you see here, one second, I will show you that logic. Fine. So when we update that as a 0 FSCM RC check, then credit block won't be applied on the delivery within the grace period. So two things we need to do: we need to develop a custom table, then we need to add the data to this custom table, then add the logic as I specified here. With the help of this logic, we can fulfill the client requirement. Okay, friends. So if you have still any concerns on or queries on this enhancement, please do let me know in comment section. We'll discuss again. Thank you. Now.